Learn to play the guitar in less than 25 minutes a day. You guys can do it. So this is part one of a series that I wanted to start since we're all quarantined. But even though a lot of us are stuck at home, it's undeniable that we're all really busy people. So this series is catered to that. This is for you if you've been wanting to learn the guitar for a really long time, but you've just been way too busy for it. So first off, if you look in the description, I have a free PDF guide for you to go along with this video series. I basically put together material to give you guys a step-by-step instruction on establishing foundational skills on the guitar with clear goals and expectations. So I want to start off this lesson with some guitar essentials. Basically, there are 4 items that I think you're going to be needing in the more near future. The first item I think you need is a pick. Now pick sizes matter. The one I recommend is the 0.6mm pick. It looks like this. It has like the perfect flexibility to practice on an acoustic guitar for strumming and picking. I have an Amazon link in the description for the one that I recommend. Now these are affiliate links, so if you buy it with this link, you'll help me out a little bit, but if not, it's okay. Just make sure you have one on hand soon. The second item is strings. Now if you already have a guitar with old strings ready to go to practice, it's fine. You don't need to replace it urgently, but it's good to have an extra pair of strings on hand just in case your string breaks. Third is a guitar tuner. I use an app called GuitarTuna. Any app will do, just make sure you just download one. And lastly is a guitar stand. Now a lot of guitarists agree where if your guitar is right next to you, like right next to your desk, you're more likely to pick it up and practice it in comparison to like having it in a case stored away somewhere. So I think a guitar stand is a really good investment. They're not too expensive either. I linked to the one I recommend in the description as well. So in this lesson, we're gonna address what is probably the biggest bottleneck to learning the guitar, and that is building calluses on the tips of your fingers. I know this sucks, but if you have long nails, you're gonna have to cut them because when you're pressing on the strings, you want the skin of your fingertips to be touching the string first before your nail does. So if you have long nails, you wouldn't be able to press on the strings correctly. Now we're gonna combat this bottleneck by holding the G chord. It looks like this. And I'll show you one by one. You're gonna get your middle finger and you're gonna place it on the 3rd fret. Every space here is a fret, right? So number 3, 1, 2, 3, we'll say this is the 1st string. We're gonna put our middle finger on the 3rd fret. Don't worry too much about pressing hard on it, just place it there firmly for now. You're gonna get your index finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, right here. So 1, 2, that's number 2. Put that there like that. Now for your ring finger, you're actually going to put that, now I'm going to move these out for now. With your ring finger, you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. This is a B string, you're going to put it on the 3rd fret. So you got 1, 2, 3 right there. And then, so I'm going to put those back right there like that. Now your pinky is going to go right beneath the ring finger. It's going to be on the 3rd fret of the little E string, which is the last string, the 6th string. So 1, 2, 3 right there. Now if we put that together, you have this. If you haven't downloaded the PDF guide yet, I recommend you do that right now because there's a lot of helpful pictures on there. You got 3rd fret with the middle finger, 2nd fret with the index finger, and then the ring finger is on the 3rd fret of this string, which is the B string, and then the 3rd fret of the E string is being held by the pinky, and it just looks like that. So while you're playing around with the finger placements, let me explain how to practice this so that you don't waste your 25 minutes. First of all, don't even worry about your right hand right now. In this lesson, in this part, we're just worrying about the left hand. So first, learn the finger placements. Know where to position your hand to form the G chord. Once you got the form down, press hard on it for as long as you can, even if it's going to be for a few seconds. If it hurts a lot, you're doing it right. Once you get to a point where you can't hold it any longer, release your hand really slowly and rest for like 30 seconds to a minute. After that, go ahead and replace your fingers on the fretboard and press hard on it as hard as you can for as long as you can. It'll take about 5 to 7 days of doing this daily for less than 25 minutes a day to get this down really well. And I promise, once your left hand gets really used to the strings of the guitar, learning anything afterwards becomes a lot more easier. And you don't have to do this for hours. The key is consistency and proper practice. So if you can do this for about 25 minutes a day, that'll be adequate. And that's it for part 1. Subscribe for more videos that are coming out. And if you guys have any questions at all, please leave it in the comments, or you guys can find me on Instagram. It's just Brian E Guitar, and we can just chat there. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one.